So hi guys, this is going to be the look for today. This is Zachariah. He's been a wee bit crazy because we like to be a wee bit crazy. Anyway, so this is today's look. Oh, sorry, dropped your wee guy. This is today's look. This is what I've just done a video of. Now the video was cut out a couple of times halfway through. My phone actually went dead and ran out of battery part of the way through. It's currently attached to this. Should have really attached it to the battery before I started, but I never. Lose my voice as well. So anyway, I have tried to do as best a job as I can, just to do something a wee bit different. Not too crazy, but a wee bit crazy, like me, a wee bit. So hope this is okay for you all. Take care, and I will speak to you all soon. And let me know if this is okay, or if you want a different video, or if you don't want any more videos, that's fine too. Just let me know. So I shall speak to you all soon. And look at my hair. Look how fast it's grown. This is my maple sugar, as I'll tell you about a million times at the end of the video as well. Charlie Clements has this wig, or tried this wig on, and put a photo on the Alopecia UK page. And look, I just saw it and I was like, I have to be getting one of them because hair envy, love it. So anyway, hope the video's okay, guys. Adios. Zachariah says an adios, so adios. You saying adios, wee guy?
Adios.
Adios. Bye. Okay, so we will get started and see what happens then. Sorry, I am kind of losing my voice a wee tiny bit. It's actually coming back. I had lost it, it's gone, it's came back now. So anyway, I'm going to do a wee crazy makeup thing on a jiggery. I was away at the weekend. I have rearranged all my makeup and I'm not sure where I've even put everything. So basically we'll start off with the eyes. So I've got my MAC Pro Longwear paint pot, which I'm using just as a wee base here for my eyeshadow. Now I'm not planning on doing anything mega heavy. This is just something fairly straightforward and simple. Obviously I don't have eyelashes with my alopecia. My eyebrows are tattooed on. So I just tend to go over my brow tattoos kind of at the end with something if I'm going to. This is just a really quick way of doing it. A couple of people had asked for different looks and quicker ways to do it without having to spend a huge amount of time. So this should be fairly quick. So this is MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And that is basically just a wee base. So just hold your eyeshadow in place. Now, I'm trying to think what to use. Basically, what I was going to do is just totally straightforward, and a couple of people had also asked for cheaper type makeups instead of more expensive ones. So I have two different things that are amazing. I went to Wilko's and I bought, this is so good, Essence Makeup Nude Palette and Rose Palette. I think these are about £4 each and they're not bad, not bad. I do still like my other stuff. I have the NYX, this is a NYX Love in Paris. NYX have changed their stuff, I think a lot of them, and NYX Love in Florence, so I'll probably use these to be honest. And I have a wee, what I am going to use, also very cheap, got out of somewhere like Superdrug I think it might have been, Barry Fine Glitter Dust, and this one is colour number, I don't know if it's 15 or 531, but this is it. It's kind of gold glitter dust. You'll see what I'm going to do with it anyway. This is so straightforward, so easy. So I tend to prefer a matte kind of look, and most of the cheaper ones, eyeshadows that I bought, most of them kind of come shimmery. However, this Nude Essence eyeshadow palette comes with a wee cream colour at the top, which is matte. So I'm just going to pop some of this. It's the lightest shade there, just along the top here. Now I actually used this just to test it out and see how it would last and hold up. So it didn't hold up great on its own, but I have to say if you use MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot underneath, for me that tended to hold the eyeshadow for the day. The good thing, if you buy obviously cheap eyeshadows and you don't wear them a lot and it's just for a wee bit here or there, it's fine, it's good. However, I find that sometimes they're not as pigmented, so I have to use an awful lot more for the kind of effect or for the longevity or whatever, make sure it's all kind of blended in. So I actually sometimes find that if you spend a wee bit more, you can actually, it works out overall cheaper because the colour will hold all day as well, which is amazing, and it will last a wee bit better. and you don't need to use as much because a lot of them are very highly pigmented. Personally, Illamasqua eyeshadows are phenomenal, and I love the Inglow eyeshadows as well. This is going to look a bit nuts until I'm sorted, so I've just put basically a cream kind of all over the top part up here just now. Wee quickie. Now I'm just going to get a kind of round fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques one base shadow brush. So I've done the white kind of upper part. Please excuse me, it's terrible. What I'm going to do now is I'm trying to decide which colour to use. There is a matte brownish pinky mauvey type shade here in the Rose Nude Essence palette. This is from Wilko's, was cheap as chips. Chips and potatoes. Right, so I am just going to use a tiny bit here. Kind of just slightly darker than nude. Just a wee bit here. Now I'm going to be going over this part with a darker colour. I suppose, in theory, semi like a transition shade because I will be blending into. It's not too dark. I didn't want anything too dark for here. To be 100% honest, I kind of, in my head, I thought I was going to do one thing and I think I'm kind of, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is why I have to do one eye, then the other, just like a bit in one, a bit in the other. We're not sure where we're going to end up with this look today because I've not really decided what I'm going to do. Plus, it is, I think it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. My husband is at golf. My son is away to church praise band practice for his summer camp he's going to. My other daughter is FaceTiming her friends. And my 2 younger ones I was playing with. And now they are playing Minecraft. Watching Minecraft videos. Everything Minecraft. So before I get them into bed, I'm obviously doing my makeup for bedtime stories because that's what kids care about. Anyway, this is this. I've not done a video for ages, so a wee bit more of the cream here. Do you know, that's actually a bit darker than I thought it was going to be, so I'm just going to take the pink out of that nude palette as well. I would tend to usually probably use Inglot colours because I love them and they last so well. However, this is pink. So basically my transition-y type shade that I would be blending into, which I should have put on first, I am putting on last. But it just shows if you want to do a really quick, easy way, this will work too. Now, what I am going to do is get a darker colour and another round brush, a fluffy number. So I'm going to go for, I'll just stick with the Essence palettes to try and kind of stick with the game since everyone wants a wee cheaper one. Obviously, if you have better eyeshadows, more expensive eyeshadows, stick with them and use them because I find as well the other ones are actually easier to blend sometimes. So basically I'm going at the outer corner of my eye here, just onto the corner of my lid, and kind of back and forward dragging that along. Then I'll slightly circle it a wee bit with this brush. This is one of my Nancy brushes, which again I love. Now, rather than going light at the inner corner today, I've just decided we're going dark. Just because. Now, I know that I look like a cross between a panda and a human that's been punched in the eyeball. However, that's okay, because it does always come together in the end. It's all about the blending. So same thing here again. So we're just taking the dark along the kind of socket type line here, above your crease. And I didn't tape or anything, so I'm going to have to use a wee baby wipe at the end, but that's grand, or cleanser. Cleanser's what I should be using. Excuse me. Now, I'm not going to put any of the colour underneath just now because I'm going to do something a bit different today. So I'm going to get a blending brush right now, a big fluffy blendy number, and I'm going to start to kind of blend this out a wee bit. I am not finished and this is not how it's going to look. You will see. I think I need to get a better light as well. Now, here we go. Blend to blend. And if it's not blending well, what I tend to do is get whatever uses your transition shade. So I've got this kind of pinkishy one and just kind of go over, blend between your lighter, your darker, and a wee dot of the transition shades, which should be underneath here anyway. Sometimes it just helps to blend it a wee bit. Now it's still going to look quite liney because I don't have any other makeup on. It looks nuts just now, it doesn't look like anything. However, once I have got sorted, it will look a lot better. And if it doesn't, I'll be scrapping the video so you won't know anyway. Right, so what I'm going to do now, this is really cheap. Glitter Fix Gel Stargazer. And this was from Amazon. I think this was a couple of pounds. I'm going to just add a wee bit in the middle of my lid. And then with the Barry M glitter gel, kind of goldy coloured thing, is that I have, I'm going in. You can use glitter if you really want. This is actually a pigment. This pigment doesn't hold great on me, which is why I'm putting glue on first. But look how pigmented it is. I will blend it obviously as well. But look, so pretty. So I'm just kind of pressing this on with a wee flat brush. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And the idea, obviously I don't have lashes. If you have lashes, then you're very lucky. But if you, I will put on lashes and it'll look better. Now this doesn't look anywhere near as harsh once you have your lashes on, or your mascara if you have lashes. Because your lashes kind of come up, but it kind of gives that spotlight type effect. So the light's just hitting you right above your pupil. I think it's quite a nice wee look sometimes. So basically this is what I'm doing. Now I am going to, excuse me, I feel absolutely horrendous. Now, I'm going to get the dark colour out again, the dark shade. On the inside here and there. Now it just looks like I have a wee box, a wee square right in the middle of my eyes. And that's okay. And then I'm going to leave that for a wee minute just to kind of, that glue's not quite dried. Now the pigment, I'm just kind of blending the pigment out ever so slightly. Just at the edges and not touching the middle part. Can always add more pigment if need be, which I will do. I tend to just blend at the edges of the pigment with the, and then I tend to add a wee bit more again, just into the very centre part. So give me a wee second. Because as you see, this is, I've got an LED light thing here, which it's not big enough to give a full proper good effect, but hi, sorry, I had to just disappear there. My husband just came in from the golf. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going for an ingot, and it's blue. Or I was contemplating between that and my MAC, which is Aquadisiac. However, I think we'll go for the wee ingot bluey shade. And this will look mental, as always. But we'll get there in the end. Just a second. So that's not looking too strong. Is it just me? Does everyone do this when you... Oh, I'm doing it again. Open your mouth when you're doing your eyes, like, ah. I always do that. It's like when I had eyelashes before and I was putting on mascara. I used to do that as well. I always had my eyes open. My eyes open? My mouth open. Now, this just now looks all mental. We will see the end result and it will be better. Honest. Promise. Okay. So now I have my eyebrows. Now I've got this Freedom. This is eyebrow pomade, and the colour that I'm going to use is called Chocolate. So I'm just going to use a wee bit of that just now. I'm using my Nancy angled detailer brush, which I love. Okay.
Dad, there's no milk.
What I should have probably done first, because it's a speedy effort of not, is to carve out the brows by using maybe a wee concealer above and underneath. So again, I have alopecia, so I have no brow hair. So somebody had sent me a wee comment before saying that I look ridiculous for having removed my eyebrows to draw them back on. But I didn't actually choose to remove them. They just fell out because my immune system decided. Right, Michelle, we are eating up your hair. So if you feel that I look ridiculous, that's fine. You are totally entitled to that opinion. However, in regard to the brow hair, it was not a choice for me to remove it. Although if people choose to remove theirs, that's fine too. It's whatever makes you happy, because everyone is different. I was quite like mine back, but hey, I can always fake it with my makeup. Okay. Now, still looks mental, I'm aware. I know. So, oh, excuse me. Now, what I'm maybe actually going to do is I have this wee NYX bright blue eyeliner. It's a liquid liner. I'm actually going to pop a wee bit just underneath here. Not to leave like this. I'm going to blend it in with my pencil brush, which I actually used already to put the blue powder on underneath. Should have probably done this first and then powdered the top. So this is a kind of metallic-y blue. Now, if this is a wee bit too mental, which it maybe might be for normal people, then just don't do it. It's cool. It's fine. Just don't do it. Now I'm going to pop on some normal black eyeliner, black liquids. So in my waterline, I always use black pencil. This is a kohl pencil. Look, I don't even know what make it is, but it's super cute. It's a wee kohl one. And I got this from a company, One to Wigs. I ordered a wig, a brown curly wig, which I might put on at the end of this. We will see how I feel. And I got some freebies with my wig, which I thought was incredibly kind. Got a wee eyeliner, some eyelashes, and I got other stuff. I can't remember. It was like a wee goodie bag. It was like a pure wee surprise. It's exciting enough for me when I get hair in the post. So I get hair in the post and they send a freebie too, and I'm like, wow! Customer service. Okay, so my Kat Von D, look at the state of this. It's so faded. Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this is the black, which is, can't remember what it's called actually. So I am just going to Trooper, it might be called. One day I'm going to try and do makeup without eyeliner and stick my false lashes on. And then we'll see how squint my false eyelashes really are when I put them on. In my head, I think this look is going to work quite nicely. It is quite full on, but it will be good. In my head, it will be good. In reality, we'll see how it pans out. Okay, give me 2 seconds actually, here children. Okay, so back again. So the eyeliner is all on and stuff. So I am just going to find some concealer and stuff and do my face. I'm using this as my face base, Nivea for Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, copied from every YouTuber on the planet. It's really good though, and it does help your skin. My husband is sitting behind me probably thinking that I'm a wee bit mental. That's okay, because I am. Right. So I'm just using this as a wee kind of base. I actually love the smell of it as well, it's so nice. Lovely. Right, so foundation and concealer. So I don't actually know where my concealer is right now. I've just unpacked all my stuff when I got home from Derby. Yes, I do. I'm using a wee cheap NYX HD concealer, which is really good actually. I really love it. I'm sorry for coughing. So we will do the usual that I do, because I do have darkness under my eyes. I actually have no pigment here under my eyes either anyway. My hair fell out and I lost a lot of pigment and patches of my skin, vitiligo type style, which is just lovely. So whatever you put light is going to basically highlight and make things look bigger. Whatever you put dark will look smaller. I am going to just decide what colour of foundation to use. Do you know what? Just decide on just now. I'll go for, I don't know what this is, Estee Lauder Double Wear. That will do. So this colour is 3W1. And I don't actually ever apply it with my finger. I love when I make these videos and I just do stuff totally differently from how I would normally do it. It's all fun. Normally I would actually do a proper base, and this is me trying to be quick for a video, but then I end up talking so much nonsense that I'm not quick anyway. I just take forever. Take forever probably doesn't look quite as good, and I talk nonsense. Excuse me. Right. So this is my concealer. I'm just kind of blending. Ooh, and the foundation. It's probably do your foundation first, and then you can do your contour, highlight and top. Is actually a better idea. And with the brows, your base too, if you are going to kind of define them and lighten around them. That's why we don't do it last. It's best to do that first so that you don't end up with what I've just done. Because when you rush, you make mistakes. Right, brows fix. Just blended half my eyebrow into my forehead. Worst thing about not having brows. They just end, you don't know where they're going to end up. Going a night shift, start off the night. People going, oh, your eyebrows are lovely. And then by the morning, they're not even eyebrows, they're like a moustache or they're up to my forehead or something. Should really go and get my top up done of my semi-permanent makeup. Okay, so still quite harsh, still quite shapy. So I've not put my lashes on yet either, and I am going to get a darker shade now. I don't know how to the side of my head. Just cause I can. Obviously, if you have hair, don't be doing this with foundation, because that would be crazy. Okay. Enough nonsense. Okay, so this is the Made On Celebrity Pro foundation in this shade, which is a very, very dark colour for people with nice dark brown skin. Warmer tones. Does not suit me. It is not my colour. However, it works for contouring. See, it's not my shade. It's just a wee bit different. So I have a big potato face and a big nose. So we will fake the bone structure. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of like half asleep here, thinking of other things. I want to go up here, then to go up at this part. So the idea with down the side of the nose, obviously if you've got a really slim nose, then you don't want to be doing this. But if like me, you've got a big broad nose, or if you want to make your nose look slimmer, basically by going down the side, kind of makes it look like it's a shadow. I have no idea what happened. I get totally cut off. Basically just finished doing my foundation. All that, rubbed all that in. I have just got a wee bit of, this is cheap as well, MUA. This is the Mosaic Bronzer in Sun Kiss Glow. Now I have done a wee bit of this down here over as a contour. I have not put on any setting stuff. What I then did was I got my e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it's a highlighter I've got in, I think the colour is Blush Gems, which is somewhere around about. I've used that as a highlight. Now I've got these Prima Lash. These are great. 117 is the number and the style of them. Got these from Amazon or eBay. The girl's lovely if you mail her and ask her any questions. So these are lovely wee lashes and they're very reasonable, and you know something, you'll get a good few uses out of them as well. I lately have been wearing the Eldora lashes because I keep saying they're my favourite, the Eldoras, and they kind of really are, if I'm totally honest. These are lovely too though, see? I just think the Eldoras, I like the double layered ones, I feel they look more natural, although they can be really full. My phone keeps cutting out and I don't know why, because it's sick of me and it's sick of my voice. So basically I am gluing up this other eyelash. I'm just going to stick this on. So as I said, these are the Prima lashes. Number 117 is this style. You can buy these from Amazon or eBay and they are fantastic. So I'm going to pause this while I shake this around like a mad woman, and then I'll come back to you and get finished off, okay? Hi, so my phone kept cutting out. I'm really sorry about that. I don't really know what was going on. So anyway, basically this would be that, and that was using kind of cheaper drugstore brand makeups. And I hope this is okay. It's just something a wee bit different. I suppose it's, I was going to say it's fairly natural for me. A wee bit blue under the eyes just for something a wee bit different. And I have on my hair my Stevie by Amore Rennie of Paris in the colour Maple Sugar, which I totally love and totally should be thanking Carly Clements for this, because I saw her with it and I was like, oh, hair envy. So anyway, thanks guys and have a good day, and I will see you next time I do a video. Bye!